Hello and welcome to the video where I show you my painting finals. So I'm at my school in the art studio and I already kind of prepared everything. I hung everything up that I finished for my jury, which is January 20th, yes. So basically my studio space is up there where you see the tree, and then you come down the stairs and we're here at this old kind of like swimming pool. Don't know what it is exactly. Oops. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you what my general theme is, because I did work mostly around a theme for every painting, and then we're gonna stop by every painting and the sculpture so that you can see everything. So I set up everything now. Today is December 22nd, so I'm gonna take everything down later today. Well, when I just go home and clean everything up, and then in the morning of January 20th I will hang everything up, because I will be the first one who will have their finals. So let's get started. So basically what I did for my painting series this time is I worked around the female figure. It turned out to be a lot of, well, not a lot, but it turned out to have a very feminist undertone, which wasn't necessarily what I was going for. I myself personally do not identify as a feminist. I do believe obviously in equal rights, but I'm not that diehard about it, so I did not really want to get into the subject. But because it's all female figures, female looking figures that I right now painted, it will probably be associated with it, which is fine. I don't see it as, you know, something bad per se. It just was not with that intention. The reason why I paint a lot of female, or well, only female figures, is because I like female figures and feminine things, or things that are considered feminine. I don't see them as bad things. I like them. I love pink, I love big boobs, I love, you know, just, I don't know, a lot of basic as considered girly things, and I don't see them as something negative. And that's basically what I just wanted to paint. I wanted to paint this, you know, the image that society has for, you know, female, or people that identify as female. You know, we have to be this sex objects, and you know, we have to be pretty, we have to, well, I should have prepared this better. You know, we have to please the eye, and it's not what's on the inside, it's mostly how we represent ourselves with our looks. So that's what I painted, or I wanted to paint. So when someone is looking at the painting, that you actually, you know, look at this figure, at this person as almost an object, and you're like, oh, what the hell am I looking at? And then you think about, okay, these are actually people that I'm watching, and they have feelings. They are, you know, a person of their own. That's why I started with the paintings on this side, which are actually sex workers, they're prostitutes, and I try to, you know, paint and just people with a job that have a lot of prejudice in our society, which is not good. Obviously, I am very much pro sex work if you are of age, you know, not underage, and if you are doing it because you want to do it for yourself, not because you have money troubles, not because someone forces you, obviously. And so yeah, these are very much lust objects, and just also kind of, you know, is a contrast of an actress, a famous actress we see in Hollywood movies, who is praised for her sexy looks, but then someone who has a sexy, or well, a profession that involves sex, we look down upon those figures. So yeah, let's get the tour going. Let's start, maybe I should start on this side. So I hung, these are the paintings I made first in the series, and they hang together because also the color scheme matches the best. Let's go to the painting I actually painted the very first, which should be, it's this one, yes. So this is called Window Workers. Basically these are sex workers that you see stalled, well, modeled behind a window, and then wait for their customer. And so I chose for two females that are sitting close to one another and looking at each other, just totally ignoring what they're here for, just, you know, finding their way in one another's gaze. Then the second one I made was actually this big one with the stairs. I don't like it as much anymore. In previous vlogs I also touched it up, you know, kind of tried to improve it, but it never really worked. but I decided to keep it anyway because it was such a statement and it's such a big piece, and I don't know, I feel it's an incomplete series without it, because it does go together with the window workers, like color-wise, figure-wise. And this one, because it has the stairs, also influenced this one, which is the next painting I made of the series, which is literally have a figure climbing the stairs with high heels on. A little bit random, but just again, a female looking bust with a very nice booty. And then the last one of that row is the pervert eyeball looking at someone who is undressing. Yes. Okay, so those were the 4 first. And then let's go to my personal favorite, which is the woman in the blue dress who is swallowing swords. And yeah. So this is more a pretty, or well, in my opinion, a good looking lady who is enduring a lot of hardship for her. And then to go with her, I painted this one, which I drew this little, well, this drawing of this lady sitting on an eyeball, and I thought it was really funny, and I wanted to paint her on a very big scale because I thought that would look very impressive. And I don't think she is pretty. For this one, for example, I think she's like a femme fatale. This one, a bit turpy. I could have painted her better or prettier, I don't know. But I do think it's still funny with the eyeball and then the blood under it. Yeah. Also because they have both the black background, they go together. Then we have my gallery or museum hallway, which is basically, it's based on a picture of my mom and I, who were over the summer just visiting an exhibition. And so instead of like painting the exhibition, I just did my own thing, and I put all these female busts in the hallway, so you were just, and the legs, so that you were looking at the female body, because we all know in museums a lot of the paintings you see contain female nudity, but a lot of the artists that paint them aren't actually female or not identifying as female. And it also goes together with the stairs, with the eyeball booty, because that's also kind of a bust. And then the 2 paintings I made most recently, which took me ages to finish. So these are both based upon pictures of myself. So I had this idea of a lady in a room with a spider in a corner, so I just modeled myself in my bedroom, took a picture and used that as a reference. Same with this one, I took a picture of me biting into something, use it as a reference. So these don't really go that well with the theme, because I mean, it's kind of stepping away of the whole sex worker subject, but yeah, they're kind of a follow-up for what I want to be doing in the 2nd semester, which is working with collaging. And I do like the colors a lot, so that's why I also definitely want them to be together, because yeah, I feel like these 2 are more of a follow-up for what I want to continue to do with my work, more than, you know, making more around the female body or how a female looks. I'll be interested what they think of these works. And I don't know, maybe they'll be pretty strict about the fact that it doesn't really go together with the other paintings. But we'll see, I'll keep you updated. And obviously we cannot forget the sculpture, which is here. It spins very, very slowly. It actually takes 1 minute to go around its own, what is it, contour. It's, yeah, a stripper pole with stripper legs dancing around it to go with the sex worker subject. So what I did now is like I said, hung everything up except for this one and that one, because I'm still waiting for the planks to stretch them on. And now I'm gonna take everything down, clean everything up, because yeah, somebody else has to need to space until it's my jury. What I did for now is, let me show you. I'm just gonna put you here. Whoops. Hold up. So I put my nails in the wall, obviously, as you probably would have thought, so here they are. And I actually put with a pencil my initials and the date, just to let all of my classmates know, no, please let those nails stay in the wall, because that's what I'll need for the jury. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll definitely have a follow-up vlog to let you know how it went and what my teachers thought, what their feedback was. And yeah, I hope you have a good final season if you have one, or that you just enjoy the new month of the new year. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.